Yo, 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 yo. Fire emojis in the chat box if you can hear me. Last live for the week is Wednesday. 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 Fire emojis if you hear me. Fire emojis if you hear me. Wednesday, giveaway day. Giveaway day. Wednesday. 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 What's up, T Sizzle? I see you in the building. What's good, Jesus Christ? What's good, people? What's good? I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Big Reg with the bad Wi-Fi checking in. Jeremiah, what's good? 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 I see you. See you. See you. I see you, see you, see you. Everybody filter on in, filter on in, filter on in. MD Gaming, MD Gaming. What's good, what's good, what's good? I appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Again, today, if you don't know, you guys can bring your questions. I'm going to try to answer them to the best of my ability. So we'll get to that in a minute. We're also giving away a pair of tickets to the stadium practice. That's why the stadium's in the background. We're giving away a pair of tickets to the stadium practice. That's why the stadium is in the background. That's what we got going on today. Crosby, I see you. See Iron. Hey, you just the lucky winner. I think you won something from Hendo too. Look at you. You're the lucky winner. If I'm not mistaken, you won the free ticket from Hendo too. Look at you. Blessings. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. So let me handle this in the back room and get this started. So I can kind of tell you how we gonna roll today. Let me handle some on my end. Give me 1 second. See if this works. Should work. All right. See if you got something going over there. See if we got something going in the chat box. All right. Maybe it started. Maybe it didn't. Let me see. All right. So now, in order to enter the raffle, and I'll mention this a couple times before we get started, you put exclamation point raffle. In order to enter the raffle, type in exclamation point raffle. And that's how you enter. In order to enter the raffle, you type in exclamation point raffle. And I'll make sure I say that a couple times throughout the show. In order to enter the raffle, type in exclamation point raffle. And that's how that goes. Enter, and make sure you want to, you need it now. You need it. And as people come in, and we'll keep putting that in the chat box, and I'll keep saying it. Make sure you need it. Make sure you need it. Exclamation point raffle. I see you. Hey, we all got to do our work, man. We got to get it in. We got to get it in. Work is what we do. All right. So it says it's active on my end. So looks like we're good. Just checking. Looks like we're good. So we're trying something new, so hopefully it works. So while we waiting for that to pop out, let me give y'all a little story time. give y'all a little story time, and then we'll get to a few questions and whatnot. And obviously, we got team number 9 coming up at the top of the hour on the More Sip to Tally countdown. So we kind of trying to get to that too. But again, get your questions together. We also going to kind of talk about Mr. Smoot that the Ravens are kind of kicking the can on too. We'll talk about him in a minute also. But I want to talk about a missed opportunity that I had this summer. So most of you know that I coached high school football for 20-ish years. 19 plus 3. 22 years. 19 paid, 3 for free. So 22 years. And a friend of mine had the opportunity to meet Derek Stingley Sr. throughout his, high school, college, and professional career. So, don't really know the details of where they met. He told me, but I just don't remember the details of where they met. But if you don't know, Senior Stingley put on a clinic, so to speak, in Hawaii. I don't know if it was like a little camp or whatever. They had some college guys there, some professional guys there that participated. And if I'm not mistaken, it was called the Cover One Clinic or Cover One something of that nature. You can look it up on Instagram. There's some videos and things of that out there. And my coaching buddy is also in some of those videos also. And so, upon him going, he mentioned to had a chance to talk to Pat Queen. Pat Queen was part of the camp or whatever. And he mentioned he had a chance to talk to Pat Queen one-on-one and told Pat Queen about me and that, I was a big fan of his and that how I went to bat for him when a lot of people would not, some of y'all. And so, he said the conversation went well and keep in mind, Hawaii is like 4, 5, 6 hours behind us. So he said the conversation went well and just randomly I get a phone call. But for the most part, I keep my phone on silent. I saw what Matt called me probably about where I am. It was probably 1:30ish. I didn't get the call. So I called him back. He's like, man, that was me. It was a FaceTime call. It was him. He said he had Pat Queen with him and they was, gonna chop it up with me for a second. And he said they was doing something that he was gonna call me back. Well, a couple hours went by and by now it's like 2:30 in the morning. I was like, dog. I texted him. I'm about to. I gotta go to sleep, dog. I'm tired, and I never got a chance to get back up with him before it happened. And I missed the opportunity. It is what it is. And, I wasn't gonna keep chasing him down or whatnot, but it's just an opportunity missed. It is what it is. It would have been nice to chop it up for a minute or two, and hear whatever he had to say to me, and say my piece about him, and been cool with it. But I missed it. It is what it is. Even Steph Curry missed sometimes. But it is what it is. So things happen. They happen. It is what it is, and we'll keep it pushing. All right. But let's run through. Let's see if we got some questions in here. If you got questions for me, put a cue beside it. And I'll scroll through the chat box and I'll answer it when we get ready. If you got questions for me, put a cue beside it and I'll answer it, when we finish talking about Mr. Smoot. I can kind of go through what he's done and kind of talk about it for a minute and we'll go from there. If you have questions for me, let me get my chat box back up. All right. Oh, and if you're trying to win the raffle, if you came in new, if you're trying to win the raffle, put in exclamation point raffle. Exclamation point raffle. I think that'll get you into it. And this is new. I'm trying something different, trying something new. Seeing if it'll work. And on my end, it looks like it's working. On my end, it looks like it's working. We're going to see though. We're going to see. So the Ravens are kicking the tires on Duane Smoot. And let's talk about Duane Smoot's career so far. Rookie in 2017 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Has played all of his career in Jacksonville Jaguars. With the Jacksonville, not in Jacksonville Jaguars. With the Jacksonville Jaguars. No sacks in 17, none in 18. In 2019 he had 6. In 2020 he had 5. 2021 he had 6. Last year in 2022, excuse me. In fact, I'll pull this up so you guys can see it too. You would think I'm just tricking you and make it bigger for everybody. There you go. Last year, played 15 games, had 5 sacks, 21 tackles, 14 solos, 7 assists, 6 TFLs, 12 QB hits. My question is he worthy of that edge help that we've been looking for? Is that a guy that we want to use that, like, I guess would be a mid-level exception on? Would this guy be enough to go with the O's, to go with Bowser, to go with Malik? Would he quench that thirst for you guys to say, okay, this is enough. This guy he'll be enough to help us out. Is Duane Smoot enough? At least to start the season and kind of calm everybody down about the edge room. Is him plus the O's, plus Taj Bowser, plus Malik, plus what's my guy from Ole Miss, my rookie from Ole Miss, to go along with what Dr. Rush can do for the guys? Is he enough to quiet down to settle your nerves? Is he enough? That's the question I have for you guys. That's what I'm looking for in the comment section, to see if that'll settle you guys down. It won't settle me down. I'm gonna go ahead and answer it for you. It won't settle me down at all. If you want to know my opinion. But while you answer it, I think I see a question from Rave Kingdom. He says, do you think our offensive line and defensive line will finally be ready for the season? Let's start with the offensive line, and I'll bring me back up here. Our offensive line, I think, will be ready. I do. I think we have 4 returning starters. We have Ronnie Stanley, who will be, I think, really be 100% this year, like fully. We have Linderbaum, who I severely underrated, who proved me wrong last year as a rookie. Kevin Zeitler, who's steady as a rock. And Morgan Moses, who was good in the run game, who needs to be better in the pass game, and I think will be better. And we all crap on Moses, but Moses was solid last year. He had some farts, but he was solid. Moses was solid. He had some games where he was a matador and let guys run past him, but for the most part, Moses was solid. And according to PFF, he was real solid. He was real solid. But, whoever wins that left guard spot, they need to win it fast, and so they can jail. And I mentioned that yesterday or Monday or whenever it was. Whoever wins that left guard spot, they need to get it early in camp, and they need to start to jail as an O-line. Defensive line it's gonna take a little longer. It's gonna be a little more rough around the edges. I think the O's, they should play like they have something to prove. Both of them. Ojabo should play like both of them should just play like they got something to prove, because Owe gets a lot of slander from me and from everybody else. We all slander Owe. We all do. Ojabo didn't play much last year, obviously because of his injury. But there's people out there, myself included, we all wonder if he's warranted of all the praise he got because of what was on the other side of him at Michigan. We all know how good that other kid was on the other side of Michigan. So did Ojabo get the production he got because of how good his counterpart was? Or was Ojabo really that good? Because I talk about this kid that plays with Green Bay. He's a backup tackle at Green Bay, and he played at Penn State. When he got one-on-one with Ojabo, they went tit for tat. Ojabo didn't just destroy this kid. And this kid he can't even get on the field in Green Bay. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he can't even get on the field in Green Bay. All right, let's go to the next question. I think it was from C Iron. Let's see. He said, do you think if we got rid of Roman in 2021, we would have had a playoff run? Most definitely. 2 years removed from Lamar as the MVP, I think the passing game would have evolved. But you know what? I'm trying to think, who are our receivers in 2021? We had Hollywood. Was that Bates' rookie year? 2021 was the year. Did we even make the playoffs in 2021? I think so. Yeah. Because our passing game, we would have had a passing game to mirror the run game. I think so. I think we were held back because that's when people started to figure us out. And was that the COVID year too? No, 2020 was the COVID year. I get them years. That time frame was really, it really just goes together in my head because we got the MVP year, then the COVID stuff came in together, and all that stuff it just blends in together. That time of teaching from home, and it was a mess. That time, it was a mess. But I think getting rid of Roman equals playoff run at any point in time. Yep. What up, Johnny? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. How you doing? I don't know if you live in the area, but if you're trying to win these tickets, ! Raffle, and that gets your name in the raffle. All right. Let me check my thing over here to see if the time's still going. All right. Yeah, it's still going. Still on. It still say active. All right. Still say active. All right. So we still good. Got about 5 more minutes, then I'm going to try to pick a winner. See how that goes. All right. Let's see. Any more questions? Again, if you got questions, add them here. We're going to try to pick a winner in about 5 minutes. See if I miss something. Not that one. Hey, another thing I forgot to mention. ! Tickets. Hey, August 4th. Is quickly approaching. It's quickly approaching. Make sure you get your tickets if you have not. What would I have asked PQ? I don't know if it was something I would have asked him. I just would have kind of played off of what he would have said to me. It kind of would have depend on what he would have said to me if he would have Brandon just really would, if he would like thank me for the support, and it really I would have played off him. I would have read the room basically. I wouldn't have went total fanboy because I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man. I used to be like, there is one person I go total fanboy like meeting, but I think it's two. One of them is Hendo's favorite musician, and if you know that, put it in the comment section. I'll tell you who it is on the back end. But one of them is Prime. Like, Dion was my favorite athlete growing up. I got a lot of respect for Dion. Like, to me, Dion's the greatest football player ever. And you can't, no matter how many stats you throw at me, no matter how much you talk about like any other football player, you can't change my mind. Like, you just can't. I look at you like you crazy. Yeah, it's Usher, Reg, and the other one is Usher. Like, but as far as Dion, like, he's the greatest football player ever to me. And I'll tell you this one thing that lets me sit on that hill. Like, And Dion in his prime, quarterbacks would, like, if he was the right, so let's say he was the right corner. Dion in his prime, he's the right corner. Quarterbacks would literally just not even look at this side of the field. Everything is from here over. I don't know of another defensive player that stopped that section of the football field. I'm saying I don't know of another defensive player like that. Like okay, come break the huddle. Dion over there. Okay, everything is from middle of the field left. I don't know. Like, and then the style and the flash and all that, which I love players that do that. So it is what it is. But been in the shadows. Oh, I got you. I appreciate the support, John. Appreciate it. And again, the second one is Usher. I'm just a huge Usher fan. Yeah, Revis was tough like that, but I like that style and flash. And Revis was boring. I like, you got to have some pizzazz and some flavor and some. You got as the kids say these days, you got to have some swag, and Revis ain't had it for me. Osmond has a question. He says, how confident are you in our O-tackle backups if our two starters have to miss games? Let's say 8 games between them. I'm confident in Macari. I am. I'm confident that Macari can handle the job. Now, if Macari has to be our left guard because nobody wants to win that job, then I think we have problems. I'm confident if somebody other than Macari wins the left guard spot and Macari is the backup for every position, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with Macari jumping in at left tackle or right tackle. I'm cool with it. And honestly, because of Falele got his feet wet, I think he could do it at right tackle if he needs to. Because he got his feet wet. Remember, Falele got his feet wet at left tackle. They had to help him. But Falele got his feet wet at right tackle. So I'm confident that as long as Macari does not have to, is made to play left guard because nobody wants the freaking job, I'm cool with it. But if he has to be that starter, and then we got to look at Falele or the rookie, or I keep forgetting the man's name from Oakland. I keep forgetting his name. Then we got an issue. All right, so now's the time I'm finna see if I can figure out how to pick this winner. So give me a second. I ain't ignoring you. I'm just trying to figure it out. Let's see if we can figure this out. All right, commands. Nope, that ain't what I want. All right, so my giveaway still active. So if you have not done so, before I close it, you want to enter in this raffle to get the free ticket to the open practice. You put exclamation point raffle. Exclamation point raffle. Hold on. I might have messed up, people. I may have messed up. Let's see something. Not somebody put exclamation point raffle. Let's see something. I might have messed up. Try the exclamation point raffle now. Let's see. I hope I didn't mess up. But we about to see. I hope I didn't mess up. I hope it's still straight. Let's see if I can pick a winner. Where is it? Now will it allow me to pick one? I say it's closed. Work with me. Work with me. Work with me. Work with me. Got that. All right, you know what? We're finna try something real quick. We're gonna go a different route. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna go a different route. Let me get all these off. Hold on. Might be a little late getting to what's called, but I know multiple ways to do multiple things. Hold on. So if you already did it, do it again. Put exclamation point Raffle and I'll add your name to this wheel right now. Bazel. Got more than one way to skin a cat. Reg. I'm calling names out as I add them. So if you want your name on this wheel, you better call it out. If you want your name on this wheel, you better call it out right now before we go over to more set the tally. Bazel, Reg, Rogue. Let me see who else on here. I'm gonna scroll up. I'm scrolling up. Scrolling up. Scrolling up. Scrolling up. P. Brown. Scrolling up. Jeremiah. And put J Dub. Let's see who else. All right. Let's see. Anybody else? Going once. Going twice. Going twice. Okay, we only got 5, so we're gonna do it like this. That didn't work, but we're just gonna spin. I only got 5. Make sure I got P. Brown, got Rogue, got Bazel, got Reg. Anybody else that want in on this before we spin? Going once. Going twice. Sold. Here we go. There it is. There it is. All right. Go over to more to the tally. See y'all there soon. Jump over.